Is Dr. Rodriguez. I am a weight loss doctor in weightrx.org. Did you know that semaglutide is a glucagon-like peptide 1, GLP-1 receptor agonist primarily used for the treatment of type 2 diabetes and, more recently, for weight management. It influences weight loss through several mechanisms, including its effects on the brain's reward system and eating habits. By understanding how semaglutide interacts with the central nervous system, particularly the brain's reward circuits, we can better grasp how it helps individuals reduce food intake and sustain weight loss. GLP-1 is a hormone that is naturally secreted in the gut in response to food intake. Its primary role is to promote insulin secretion in response to meals, helping regulate blood sugar levels. However, GLP-1 receptors are also present in the brain, particularly in areas that regulate appetite, food intake, and the body's reward system. When semaglutide binds to these receptors, it mimics the effects of naturally occurring GLP-1, but with a longer duration of action, leading to prolonged appetite suppression. The hypothalamus is a region of the brain that plays a central role in regulating hunger and satiety. It responds to signals from the body that indicate energy stores, such as fat and sugar levels, and food intake. GLP-1 receptors are located in the hypothalamus, and when semaglutide activates these receptors, it sends signals that decrease the sensation of hunger. This results in reduced food intake and, over time, weight loss. Beyond the physiological regulation of hunger, semaglutide influences the brain's reward system, which governs the pleasurable aspects of eating. The brain's reward system, which includes areas like the ventral tegmental area, VTA, and the nucleus accumbens, is responsible for associating certain activities, such as eating, with pleasure and satisfaction. When these areas are activated by rewarding stimuli like high-calorie foods, individuals often experience cravings and engage in overeating. Semaglutide's effect on GLP-1 receptors in the reward system helps dampen the brain's response to food-related rewards, particularly those associated with high-fat, high-sugar foods. Studies suggest that semaglutide reduces the activation of these reward centers, making individuals less likely to crave or seek out highly palatable, calorie-dense foods. This reduction in food-related pleasure can help break the cycle of emotional eating or overeating driven by cravings, contributing to more sustained and controlled eating habits. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a key role in motivation and reward processing, including food-related behaviors. High-fat and high-sugar foods can stimulate dopamine release, reinforcing eating behaviors and making it harder to resist certain foods. Semaglutide appears to reduce the dopamine response to food, decreasing the motivation to eat, especially in response to environmental cues like the sight or smell of food. By dampening this dopamine-driven response, semaglutide may help individuals develop a healthier relationship with food, where eating is more driven by physical hunger rather than emotional or psychological cues. This change can be particularly beneficial for individuals who struggle with binge eating or eating in response to stress or negative emotions. One of the most important effects of semaglutide on weight loss is its ability to alter long-term eating habits. As semaglutide reduces hunger and dampens the brain's reward response to food, individuals using the medication often find it easier to make healthier food choices and maintain a calorie deficit. Over time, this leads to a gradual reduction in body weight. In clinical studies, individuals taking semaglutide have reported reduced cravings for high-fat, sugary foods and a preference for smaller, more controlled portions. These behavioral changes are crucial for long-term weight maintenance, as they help create healthier eating patterns that can be sustained even after the medication is discontinued. One of the key challenges of weight loss is not only achieving it but maintaining it over time. Many weight loss strategies lead to short-term success, but the long-term maintenance of that weight loss can be difficult due to the body's natural mechanisms to regain lost weight. Semaglutide addresses this challenge by continuing to influence appetite, reward, and eating behaviors even after initial weight loss has occurred.
For more information on this topic, please subscribe to our channel or text our clinic number. Brought to you by weightrx.org.